Good morning. 194 on the Playhouse of the Morning. Zero and Amy K. The morning after. Got one of those in about 15 minutes. First, hey, listen, if that Joker movie that didn't need a sequel can get a crappy sequel, we can do a sequel too. This is Cute or Creepy, Folie, Deux.
That movie's been doing terrible.
I know, it's been doing so bad, so bad. This sequel will be a much better sequel, I'm sure.
Oh, my gosh.
So a couple of days ago, we did something called Cute or Creepy, and we're getting so many that it was like, no, seriously, we're going to move on. We have other things we have to do, but we'll come back to it in a couple of days. So we had a couple of people that were like, I really want to share my story, and we'll get to them right now at 237. It's call or text. So Cute or Creepy is this. There's that thing that, and it's usually a guy that does it, and it could be cute, but it also could be creepy. And a lot of times it's sad, but the defining factor tends to be how attracted are you to this person? How much did you know this person ahead of time? And that helps kind of lean it one way or the other, cute or creepy. Do you have one of those stories where, like, it could go either way? Is it cute or is it creepy?
Okay, so I've been dating this guy a couple times, and after the third date, he gave me this really beautiful necklace, and he explained that it belonged to his grandmother, and he was going to give it to someone special. And so date number 3 rolls around, and I have a family heirloom around my neck, and it's beautiful, and I appreciate it, but suddenly the relationship, this, I don't know, it just seems suddenly serious or cute. I don't know. Is it weird? Is it weird to be given a family heirloom on a third date? That's a lot.
Let's be honest, that's creepy.
So, I think if this was Steven and I, and he did this,
you'd have fell in love.
I mean, I think I was already in love. I'd be like, how romantic.
See,
yes.
And that's why it is the perfect cute or creepy thing, because it's so situational. The fact that you seem a little off-put tells you everything you need to know.
And that's exactly it. You can feel it in that moment. Like, you might think this is the best ever, but you are like, this is weird.
Is it cute? Is it creepy? Have you ever had one of those instances, cute or creepy? Good morning.
I'll never understand the male fascination with women joggers. I mean, you stare at them like they're a piece of steak. What is up with that?
So just, so yours isn't even like a specific instance. You just think it's creepy.
You're just throwing out something creepy.
It is. I'm not going to try to defend the gender on that. It is creepy. I don't know what it is. We can't not notice it. Yeah, I don't know.
The people who then take it to another level and try yelling at you through their window, catcalling you, why? Has that ever worked out for anyone? Has anyone ever been jogging and got called, hey, hot mama, and then ended up marrying the person? Probably not.
No. Hey, you're already running. Do you want to run over and grab a coffee down the street? I'll meet you there. I'm going to drive, though.
Yeah, sure. I'll meet you there.
Okay. So, do you know what you want? What size? Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye. Cute or creepy, you ever been there? 237, it's text 35270. Don't do that. Text 35. Oh, dang it. 237 hits. It's going to happen to me over and over.
You can call or text that number now.
Yeah, we're trying really hard to move away from 35270, but I'm a robot, so I can't. Hey, it's 720, Zero, Amy K, Playhouse, Y94. Going to be doing a morning after here in a couple of minutes. However, pick it up on the other day when we were doing cute or creepy. Basically, it's those scenarios where you're like, oh, man, I honestly don't know. Was this kind of cute or is it just creepy AF? You got one of those, you can call or text 237. It's that 701-237-4487 for the Y94 Morning Playhouse. What we're trying to do the past couple of days is evolve to 2024 and dump off using 35270 all the time because it's 2024. Short codes are outdated. You can just call or text 237 hits now. You know who is going to be the last person to convert to that? Is me, because I'm so used to saying it all the time.
It's just automatic. It comes out. But it's just one number now, the same number to call or text, 701-237 hits. And please use that because it's really annoying to go back and forth.
Yeah, it's two different inboxes. That's just inconvenient.
And you can't have both of them open at the same time. It's a struggle.
It's like two tabs. It sucks.
No, you can't have two tabs open.
Oh, really?
One doesn't work. You have to log into one, log into the other. Keep switching back and forth.
The funny thing is, I was very defiant when we tried to make the transition yesterday, and I only opened 237 hits. I refused to open the other one. I'm never going to go in it again.
Well, I'm trying to. So if anyone ever texts the other one, I'm not even going to say the number. I send them the correct number.
It's dead. Fun fact, our very first short code was 49330, and that's also stuck in my brain
You
until
are
the
going
end
to
of
get
time.
every number out there and now confuse yourself.
237 hits. It's the only one you need to know.
Yes, 701-237 hits.
It's a shame there's nobody that works here that could like go in between songs and promote this. It would really help me out a little bit. Cute or creepy? You got one of these?
Well, I'm a server at this restaurant in town. When you have a job like that, you get a lot of regulars, right? So there's this guy who comes in all the time, right? And he's super nice, and he always tips well, and we have decent conversation. And, not really bad to look at, by any means, but I never thought of him like in that way because, my job, he's like a customer of mine, So like the other day he came in and he had like this beautiful bouquet of flowers with him, right? And so I was like, oh, wow, you have a hot date or like what's going on? And he said, no, they're for you. So he eats like he usually does, right? And then he leaves flowers. And as he's leaving, he says, the next time I come in, I'll be looking for an answer. And so, I'm like, what? Like an answer to what, And he says, whether or not you're going to go out with me. And he leaves.
Okay, so you're a server. He's a regular. He always tips well. He tipped you well the last time, let you flowers, and said he's going to come back and find out if you're going on a date with him. That's actually kind of smooth. I don't hate that. I think that's pretty smooth.
But is he trying to hit on her, or is he just really being friendly?
Well, he said the next time I come back, I want an answer as to whether or not we're going on that date.
Oh, okay. So no, he is hitting on her.
If you think he's attractive, that's the line, right? If you would normally go out with him, boom, cute. If you're like, this guy's a weirdo.
Then you better, if you think he's a weirdo, you better stop that now before it gets stalkery.
Got to shut it down, yeah. Now,
Yeah.
Did you had some text cute or creepies too, huh?
Yes, someone said, is this cute or creepy? My boyfriend works out a lot and does really well. Whenever we see his mom, she talks about his muscles. She'll say, your legs are looking really big and strong.
Gross.
She'll also say, well, who's this handsome guy when we walk into the room? And she says nothing to me.
It's his mom?
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably not creepy because it's his mom and not your mom, but still, that's weird, though. It is
But
weird.
I think it's so cute. Oh, look at those muscles. Look at my strong boy. And then she should also say, and who's the supermodel on your strong arms?
There
or
you go.
something.
Yeah.
She needs to say something about you. That's strange. She's just ignoring you.
Like, if every time you went over to Steven's mom place, she was, like, squeezing his muscles, like, oh, my strong boy. You'd be like, what is happening here? You would make fun of him is what you would do.
I would want her to say something to me like, who's that beautiful redhead?
Yeah, there's probably a missing piece there.
Yeah. Someone else said, one time I went to the grocery store and I was looking at avocados and there was a guy near me and he leaned over and he said, if you want, I can help you pick the best one. It's all about the squeeze.
Ew.
Then we ended up laughing. We talked about our favorite restaurants. Later, we exchanged numbers and we even went on a date together.
Well, see, now you were obviously interested, so it's cute.
That's why I think it's cute. The weird part is it's all about the squeeze.
squeeze, baby.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
Hey, if our server friend's still listening, there's now like multiple people that are claiming they've seen a guy trying to ask waitresses out with flowers and stuff. So I wonder do you think it's the same dude?
I don't know. They think it's creepy, and this is like his go-to move. And someone wants to know if this guy, if it's worked out, has it worked out for him? Has the move worked? It had to if that he keeps using it.
Man, I hope it's not like a whole bunch of people and it is one like weirdo Rico Suave wannabe that is going restaurant to restaurant, picking out his favorite waitress, buying her flowers. What a weirdo.
Now, listen, I have one, and I don't remember the show well. This is from a TV show. How I Met Your Mother. It's the naked guy thing.
Yep.
So clearly it's worked before if he was still doing it, right?
Well, not necessarily.
That's what I think about the flowers.
He got one waitress to go out with him. He's like, it's going to work again.
It's going to work again. I think he has the hope.
I mean, I thought it was pretty smooth until I realized he was doing it at other places. You got a cute or creepy?
Oh, my God, you're not going to believe this one. I met this guy online, which is great. We talked for a couple of weeks, and then we met in real life. And we've gone on 4 dates.
So the third one involved him coming back to my place, if you know what I mean. Well, so fast forward to the next morning, and we're having breakfast, and he leaves, which, no big deal. So we see each other a couple of days later for our most recent date, and he has this plastic bag with him. He hands it to me, and it's some of my clothes. A few shirts, some socks, 4 or 5 pairs of underwear. He said he noticed I had a lot of clothes on my bedroom floor, and he thought he'd help me out and do some laundry for me. And I definitely do have a lot of clothes on my floor. I'm sure a lot of single women do, but I have enough on my floor that I didn't notice he took any. So he just grabbed some completely random clothes, hid them somehow, then laundered them, and brought them back. Okay, it just doesn't add up. It just is a little freaky that someone's taking my dirty laundry.
It's all creepy. It's all creepy.
He took her laundry and cleaned it and gave it back?
Let's be honest, he took her laundry, sniffed it, then cleaned it, then brought it back. Something weird happened there. That's weird, man. I thought you had a lot of laundry, so I stole your clothes. That's weird.
I would want you to do all my laundry. And you could do it at my place. That's okay. I will just lay in bed. Thanks. Bye. That's weird that he left with your stuff.
There is a missing part of that story on his end. It is weird and creepy. There's no saving that one. That is creepy.
It's the fact that he left your home with the items.
It's all weird. Yeah, it is all strange. I know for sure we got at least 2 or 3 more of these cuter creepies lined up after Watch Moon 194 Playhouse, okay? It's hard to know sometimes. Good morning. It's the 194 Morning Playhouse. It's hard to know something's cute or is it just creepy? You got a couple more cute or creepy as far as texts go, MK?
Yeah, someone said, is it weird or creepy that I told my husband that I loved him after the first date? And I think it's also important to know their first date, they went to see Furious 9.
Romantic. Honestly, what did it seem like it was a mutual thing, or was he caught off guard by it? That's what defines it. I mean, you said that's your husband now, so obviously it must be cute.
So it worked.
Yeah.
I want to know, how did he respond when you said that? Can you text us back with that? Did he say, I love you too? Someone else said, I was in the hospital elevator and this guy I'd never met came on and he said, I've seen you around here before. Do you believe in love at first sight or should I walk by again? I awkwardly laughed and he kept trying to get my number. I just smiled and finally it was his time to get off the elevator. Obviously, I didn't give him my number, but my sister says I should have, that it could have been my future husband.
Well, and it seems like he lurks around there quite a bit, so you might bump into him again.
It's weird to say, I've seen you around here before at a hospital.
Yeah. Well, she works there, though?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Yeah.
I just says it was in the elevator.
Yeah, I don't know if hospitals, unless it's like a working thing, should be a hotbed for love, because otherwise you're there for like a medical reason.
Yeah, it could have been cute. Maybe. I don't know. I don't like it.
I mean, I would like me a good medical drama now and then, and in all those shows, those medical professionals are just getting busy and leaving scrubs all over the place. So he's been conditioned by TV.
Is that what it is?
He thought it was a good way to make a move. He really did. Cute or creepy? What's your instance?
I've been dating this 26-year-old guy, and he's totally normal. Good job, really good job, actually. And we've been dating for about 5 months, and I've noticed the stuffed bear in his room. I've seen this a few times, and I didn't think much of it, but I've kind of noticed it's moved around the room, but I've seen weirder things. So anyway, I'm spending some time with him. It was a few days ago because he had a business trip, and I wanted to see him before he left. So we had dinner, and I sat with him while he packed, and I watch as he puts this teddy bear into his suitcase. He's a grown man with a teddy bear that he travels with. I guess sometimes sleeps with when I'm not there, watches TV with occasionally. Our conversation unveiled that this bear is very important to him. He's had it since he was 9, and here's the kicker. It was a gift from his late mother.
I mean, it's kind of a sweet thing, man.
traveling with the bear, it was kind of a red flag for me. Like, he's clearly really attached to it.
Yeah, I was gonna. I'm changing my vote. I was gonna say it was a little bit creepy, but then you told me where the origin of the bear was, and nope. I think you gotta leave that be.
First, when she said the bear keeps moving around, did you not think it was like a nanny cam and he was filming
absolutely
things?
did.
I thought, oh my gosh, where is this going? This is creepy. But I agree. I think it's kind of cute. You got to keep it. Let him have it.
Yeah, just hanging on to it. Reminds him of his mom.
Yeah.
His late mom. Yeah, that's yep. You can't call that one creepy.
No, but at first it did sound creepy.
Yeah, when it seemed like a nanny cam that was moving
Yeah,
around.
it's like it keeps moving around. What is happening? He's getting different angles.
There's this red dot
Yeah,
that's always glowing in its eyes.
that's where I
don't know.
thought it was going.
You're cute or creepy.
Guys do this thing where you're driving and then you're at a stoplight and the guy just like in the next lane, he just stares at you. He just turns over and stares at you like, what am I supposed to do? Like roll down the window and say hi? Like ask you out on a date? I don't get it. It's really creepy.
Well, that's not unlike, Amy had some commentary about the, hitting on runners thing. It's kind of the same thing.
You can't just pull up next to someone and start that convo. It's not going to happen. Has it ever happened? Probably not.
Like, unless you're driving to the same place, it's going to be really hard to have that exchange.
That's what it would have to be so fast. Seconds.
Hey, you're really roll down your window. You're beautiful. Where are you headed? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was actually going complete opposite of that, but I'll follow you there. I want to ask you something.
See, how creepy would that be? I'm going to follow you there now? No, thank you.
You know what? No, I'm good. I'm all right. Any final cute or creepies?
Yeah, someone said one time there was someone standing outside my house waiting for me after soccer practice, and my mom texted me there was someone out there waiting for me. I had no idea who it was, and he didn't say his name to my mom. When I got home, he was gone. I still have no idea who it was.
That's horrifying.
That is so creepy. If they were trying to be cute, they would have left like a handwritten note. I love you. Can't wait to see you. That also could still be creepy too.
Or come back.
That's true. Or just wait for you.
Little do you know, you just never got served
That's creepy.
for whatever thing that you were getting served for. Hey, we got a brand new The Morning After next, okay?
Fargo Moorhead's favorite way to wake up. The Playhouse in the Morning on Y94.